Including the protection from evil, a 6.
Nice. You lose 10 HP as a horrible blue lesion appeals from beneath your scales, bursting free and as loose flesh, and then pops as a beautiful baby Smurf. And by beautiful, I mean horrible and revolting baby Smurf emerges from your flesh. It turns its head to look at you once it steps out and says, "I came from your skin." There are now 3 swarms of Smurfs for you to attack and, take your vengeance out upon.
Okay, I'm actually losing a lot of health, and this is going exceedingly badly for me, so I'm going...
Do Smurfs use... I'm sorry, but do Smurfs use their body to attack us? Or are they using natural weapons?
They're using natural weapons, yes.
Oh, but then the shield thing should, the protection from evil should be stopping them from doing that.
That protection from evil from us. So actually, Tashra didn't take any damage in it last turn.
Nice.
How much did I take in the last turn? I think it was...
It couldn't have been more than 12.
Let's just say it was 5.
Yeah.
Alright. Still, though... Well... Okay, since I know that they can't punch me, and the main issue is now that I am sprouting Smurfs, I am going to cast Hellmouth Lash on myself to make my tongue long and very, very acidic, because that worked so well against Brainy Smurf. And I'm going to use my
tongue... Smurf now.
And I'm going to use my tongue to clean myself, Ari style, of all of the fungus and weird stuff.
Hey, you're not supposed to look at me when I do that.
I was trying not to. But yeah, cast Acid Tongue on myself, and I start trying to clean away the infection from my scales, because I am resistant to acid.
You laugh at your scales, and while it cleared some of the white fungal spores on your body, the blue blotches remain.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I forgot I had... Oh, I'm gonna... this is gonna be fun next turn.
I guess that's everything I can do.
Okay. Talia, you gotta make a fortitude save.
$13.
Alright, you lose 10 HP as a horrible Smurf bursts from your flesh. I was born from your skin.
Just gonna scratch that off as I charge my way further towards the child.
Roll the damage of your charge as the Smurfs try to get out of the way.
$27.
Nice. Let me roll some things for their reflexes. Okay. Some of them don't take as much damage, but you still manage to trample your way through, and congratulations, you have reached the remaining child along with Ayara.
I can cast Remove Disease. Whichever one of us wants to take care of that next opportunity.
I'm going to say that's a 3rd level spell you may want to keep, and Mig's flying over with potions.
Will Remove Disease even work with Smurfs?
No idea.
Well, I guess we'll have to fucking
We shall see.
Look, in character, she's not going to wait for resource management. She's going to try and help before this one expires, too.
Bum, 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 bada, bum. Bada, bada. It's now Ayara's turn, I believe.
Mm-hmm. All right, rolling the fortitude save. 29.
Nice. You feel a little woozy, but you're fine.
As soon as Mega arrived with a bundle of herbs yet.
No.
Not his next turn.
In that case, I'm going to turn towards the rest of the Smurfs and shout at the top of my lungs. Ravage the land like never before. Total destruction from mountain to shore. And I'm going to cast Pyrotechnic Eruption.
Nice. Nice.
So one of the swarms is now taking 11d6 points of damage.
Nice. As you cast your horrible vengeance, some of the Smurfs in the back reply, "Scream this chant from every hall! Stupid humans can suck our balls!"
Hey, you did it!
Haha, you conform to our rhyming scheme. That means we win the fight and you have to surrender.
Shit, is that true? No, goddammit, I'm the Brady Smith.
Since I still have one standard action left, I'm using my prime breath weapon to vaporize Brainy Smurf's ass. Actually, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to grab the glasses off of Brainy Smurf's face
Well,
and put them on myself.
how about you roll the damage first, Chiefy?
I'm not doing any of the breath.
Didn't you say 11 d8s or whatever of damage to somebody?
Yeah, shit, yeah. 11d6.
Like, let's finish what we started first before we decide to try and pick on Brady Smurf like some sort of high school bully.
Is Brainy Smurf a mage?
No, Brady Smurf's just an asshole.
Damn.
Also, anyone that if they move, the fire follows. And if anyone tries to touch them, they take the same damage as well.
Oh, it's sad he doesn't have Fabio hair, but it's still amazing.
I can give him Fabio hair.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes, please. It's amazing.
Okay, so now I'm going to use Mage Hand to
And
grab
it needs to
Brainy.
be flowing.
No, seriously, what's the damage of that attack though? Oh, there it is.
43.
Put that.
Okay, you did some serious damage.
Also, I mean, now going to snatch the glasses off of Brainy Smurf and put them on myself with Mage Hand. No,
Okay.
I'm Brainy Smurf.
Okay, you use Mage Hand. You try to snatch the glasses off of Brainy Smurf's head. They have symbiotically linked with his face, and so when you do, you rip his face off.
Oh, darn. I feel so bad.
And then I put his face on my head like a hat.
Nice. Make a fortitude save.
Probably less a hat and more like
Horrible fungus. Make a fortitude save.
A yarmulke.
yeah. There we go.
Nice. Nice. You feel a little woozy, but you're fine.
No, I'm Brainy Smurf. I'm Brainy Smurf, and I say you're all dying tonight.
I'm Dirty Dan.
Lelia? Oh wait, it's Smurf's turn.
No,
That's
it's my
Ari's
turn.
turn.
Oh
Ari!
yeah, shit. Fucking goddamn it.
No, it's Ari.
The two A's right next to each other.
Okay,
God damn it.
okay. I'm gonna make an acrobatics roll to charge directly towards Tasra. I'm going to jump over her head and
Oh god.
slam down on the Smurfs surrounding her with my feet. Let's see, 25, by the way.
Yeah, it works.
What kind of damage roll do you want me to make for that?
I think 25 works for that.
Okay. I'll take it.
Wait, does Stick still have a snail shell?
Doesn't matter, it's not
Yes.
his turn.
Also, the pack is with Mig flying over to you, idiots.
Okay,
Please
so
not.
Ari, you jumped down by some Smurfs to attack them, right?
Yeah,
Was I hearing correctly?
I jumped over Tasra's head and, like, dropped on them.
You're breaking up a bit.
over Tazra's head and something. Alright?
Hello?
Alrighty?
Hooray!
I'm typing!
Yes.
Ba 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 da da ba ba ba.
Uh,
Yeah. Let's say you do a 1d10 for damage of stepping on Smurfs. Stepping on Smurfs.
Okay, I got.
Doodly-doo.
Probably shouldn't add anything to that, so it's just a 9 then.
Nice. You step on some Smurfs and they don't enjoy it. Yeah.
So can I take my second
I
action
would-
now?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
that an entire action? Because I did charge over here. Hello?
Sorry, what?
Was that both my actions? Because I did charge over here, so that was an action, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I probably took the whole round.
Okay.
Let's go to the Smurfs.
I think
They are
that I also
now
think
attacking
that
Eri
might
instead
be an.
of Tezra.
Also, I feel like I should point out
How
that's
many Smurfs are
probably an.
left?
Tezra wants to point out something, but everyone's interrupting her. Tezra.
I just that maneuver, given her character, would probably be enough to kind of startled her enough where she would probably be falling over and prone,
Okay.
just stumbling away.
Neato. One group nat 20s, so Eri is safe from that one. But Eri, does 21 hit you?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No.
Next is Lelia's Smurf swarms. Lelia, does 25
No.
hit you?
No.
Okay. So those ones did jack shit. One more nat 1. Not good for those Smurfs. Viaka, does 22 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, you take 10 damage as the Smurfs do quite a bit of savagery. Not 3 of them are going to go after Buddy, and they fuck it up.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just doing a funny voice. Now it's time for Tig. It's Tig time. Tig does 20... Wait. Does... Yeah, it's 20. 23 hit you?
yep.
Yay! Tig, you take 12 damage.
Damn.
And now it's time for them to attack Howard Sancho. Does 25 hit Sancho?
We're immune.
Yay!
What about Papa Smurf? Use physical, just his natural weapon.
That is correct. Papa Smurf is attacking with a weapon, and he has to roll
Right,
differently than
Papa.
Smurf swarms. So does
You still
30
get a
hit
pl-
you?
You still get a +2 deflection from the ward against evil.
Nice. Does
30
30
does
hit you?
hit regardless.
So yes. Excellent. Papa Smurf does 25 damage with his Smurf blade.
Damn.
Jesus fuck.
Ouch.
You're
He's not
tougher than I
called.
thought, Papa Smurf.
Yes, and you will die at my great attack. I'm Papa Smurf now. Okay. Taz was out of combat because Zeri stepped in front of her. So, Talia, does 20 hit you?
Yes.
Yay. My Smurfs get to do some damage, and they do 5 damage to you.
Oh
Now
no!
finally- Aara. They fucked that up. Okay, so it is now Lelia's turn.
Fortitude save again.
What?
Fortitude save again.
Oh, yes. Thank you for remembering the horrible shit I'm putting you through. Yes, make a fortitude save.
Of course.
You
Good
succeed.
dog.
So moving on.
Lelia casts Righteous Blood, which basically turns her into his holy xenomorph, which makes her blood infused with holy energy against all evil. Does that get rid of it? Since her blood is now holy acid.
Show me that fucking spell, because that sounds like bullshit to me.
You're like, you can make yourself a holy xenomorph.
I
get fireball. I get
it's a level 2.
fireball. I just get a bit of fire.
It's a paladin and inquisitor spell.
Of course it is.
Oh, xenomorph.
Okay, so it can harm embodiments of evil. I don't think that means that it harms, like, just people who are evil. Yeah, if the attacker is a creature with an evil subtype, which these are not.
Aren't all Smurfs evil, though?
Doesn't mean they have the
what it
evil
means.
subtype. They're not demons. Nor are they, like, anti-paladins or anything, so I'm gonna say no. No, that does not.
Damn it.
It was a nice try, but no. Like it or not, you're gonna be butting a fucking Smurf before this session's over.
The important thing is the phrase "holy xenomorph" is still accurate.
Yes.
Holy xenomorph! You were lost alone in the midnight sea!
That is why I took that spell. That is why I took that spell, and I have absolutely no regrets.
Beautiful.
Okay, Lelia casts Holy Smite down upon Papa Smurf and all the Smurf hordes around it, which, since Howard and Sancho are good, it won't hurt them.
Holy smite! You were lost alone in the Smurfing sea!
Well,
Hi.
Cast thy smite around these Smurfs. Yeah, this combat's lasted a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I could give you an exact count if you'd like.
Well, don't worry, it's gonna end soon.
Smurfs around Sancho and I.
Yeah, we'll say the entire horde.
Yeah, and you guys
We
aren't affected.
kill the
as you
3
guys
hordes.
are-
Nice. You kill off the hordes that were surrounding Sancho and Howard, but Papa Smurf is still standing.
He's taken 79 damage so far, Papa Smurf.
He's Papa Smurf. He's a somewhat beefy character. And now it's Virka's time to shine and kill some Smurfs. Or protect others. However Virka wants to roll.
Did somebody try remove disease already?
I think it would be nice if Verka just used channel energy on all of us.
No
and gave us all health.
one has tried remove disease yet, to my knowledge.
Okay, the thing about channel energy is it would heal the Smurfs around us too. So
Aren't they evil?
it doesn't matter. It's undead versus alive.
They're not made of evil, Sergei.
Damn it.
They're not
They're just
literal
bats.
concentrated evil essence. They're just nasty little shit monsters.
Okay.
Not even literal shit monsters, just shitty little people.
Oh, should I do the fortitude save thing first? I don't want to.
Oh yeah, you gotta make the fortitude save. You gotta make that fortitude save.
It probably doesn't matter because I got a 22.
Total?
Yes.
You lose 10 hit points as a horrible pustule bursts from your skin and another Smurf pops out and says something unsettling about the fact that you're kind of its parent.
Oh god. Okay, I'm going to try to cast remove disease on myself.
Okay. Since I don't think you're going to resist your own remove disease spell, I'm going to say you are successful, and the rest of your blue lesions disappear.
Thank God. And the second thing is Ari close enough that I can?
Well, it should be. I jumped right between you.
Yeah,
and...
she jumped in front of Tazra, who was close to you, so yes.
She gets protection from evil too.
Fuck yeah! Clerics! Okay. It's Buddy's time to kill some Smurfs.
Stop. Buddy time.
Hits. All of those hits. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Damn, those were almost crits. So it doesn't matter. Alright, Buddy carves up 3 more swarms of Smurfs, and is also making his way to the kid. Which leaves us with Tig.
Well, I just rolled my fortitude save and got a 22.
You lose 10 HP as a horrible Smurf baby pops out and goes.
I'm seeing that remove disease work. I'm going to use one standard action to toss back an extract of remove disease. I literally just crunch the vial.
Nice. You are now cured of Smurfitis.
Okay. And I'm going to basically pick up a rock and basketball dribble the fucker right into the ground onto the nearest group of Smurfs.
Fuck yes.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Okay. I'm guessing 26 hits.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, you smash some Smurfs up real good.
Okay, this actually tanked for damage, 6 damage. But this is an actual rock.
Yeah, you smash some Smurfs up kind of alright. Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy with the basketball dribbling, at least.
Which leads us to Howard. Howard, all the Smurfs around you are dead, save Papa Smurf.
It's time for the end, Papa Smurf.
The fact that you can say that with a straight face is one of the best things I love about Howard.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, also, Papa Smurf should be blinded by Holy Smite.
Holy Smite! You blinded Papa Smurf, you see!
Unless he beats a 25 will save, but
25 will save! Let's roll the dice and we will see! He won't be coming home to me! He failed.
Would you want him to?
okay. So he takes a 2-point penalty on his armor class, loses his dexterity bonus, and a bunch of other shit. Because it's gonna post in chat.
Everyone hates him, and he won't be voted class president. And no one
Okay,
writes
so
his
with all that happening, does 24 hit Papa Smurf?
Fuck yeah, it does.
All right, damage time.
I'm doing a lot of things relevant to the campaign today.
26 damage. I mean, she's
Roll your damage.
100. Is she still alive?
What was your damage?
At 26 damage, and that would put the total damage he's taken at...
Your sword slices through his bulbous red hat, down to his skull, all the way to his crotch, splitting him in twain. His body releases one last shriek as his beard explodes in a puff of spores. and the rest of his body slowly begins to decay and rot into just fungal filth. Papa Smurf is dead.
Woo.
Tazra?
Hello.
You are currently safely behind Aerie. And there's still a lot of Smurfs, just a lot of these little Smurfy friends.
Do I still have to make fortitude saves?
Yeah, you do.
I
I
rolled
need
a
to do that
1.
too. I'll do that really quick. Howard failed, and Sancho.
You both lose 10 HP as 2 more Smurfs pop out of you.
Ouch.
10 fortitude for both of them, but I keep rolling like 5s and 2s.
I know. Join the club.
I don't have even near enough fortitude to even pretend like I have a chance. I mean, if I got a natural 20, then maybe.
Actually, if you get a natural 20, it's always a success, no matter what the roll is.
Oh, nifty.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is currently sprawled out on the ground, kind of shell-shocked at the moment. But
What was
as
your roll for your fortitude save?
I rolled a 1, I told ya.
Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, you lost, you lose 20 HP as 2 Smurfs pop out of you.
I am down to 15 health.
You're not looking so good, mother dear, says
Go
one
to your
Smurf.
fucking room.
Best response ever.
The Smurf bows its head in shame and heads off to one of the mushrooms.
Good.
Oh my god.
So what you doing, Tazra?
That's a good question.
Smurfy diver. You were Smurfy Brown in the Smurfin' Sea.
Hang on, let me look something.
I think I bit off with this drawing. I have to draw so many dead Smurfs.
Okay.
You really can't put enough dead Smurfs in your drawings of this scene. It should look like that one UNICEF advertisement.
Oh my god.
Okay, I am going to cast Poisonous Balm on myself. Because I am in a really bad way, and I figure anything I could try is worth trying.
You can't
It
cast Cure
acts
Disease.
as a Cure Serious Wounds, recovering 3d8 plus 1 per caster level. But it also leaves a poison that I can activate by will, and I'm going to try and use it to, like, kill whatever it is that's in me.
Good.
Let me roll the Healies.
This is a great gif.
It fills me with joy because I'm glad that at least Baby Smurf lived to know that the rest of his kind have been wiped out. Because it not only means an end for most of the Smurfs, but also the eternal suffering of the sole survivor, and that's what matters to me.
Wait, so all Smurfs are dead?
In that GIF, yeah.
So I recover 25 health.
Nice.
And I am going to spend the rest of the turn, I'm still on the ground, I guess, but I'm trying to concentrate the poison to kill the Smurf spores.
Nice. Shit, I gotta check my... Talia, you are next.
By this point, I have made my way to the child, correct?
Yes.
Alright. I cast Cure Disease on her the only way I know how. By licking her.
Good. You save the child with your magic spit. Their lesions go away, and Smurfs stop budding off of their body. The child is a little freaked out by the giant monster that's licking her like a puppy dog. But honestly, after all the shit she's been through, she really can't muster that much terror.
Do I get another?
Yeah, I think so.
I was gonna say Mig should be there by now with a bunch of potions and shit.
Yeah, shit. Mig arrived in your turn, Tig. I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's disease.
Like
is taken care of.
Arrow was basically like grabbing as many healing potions as he could, just shoving, trying to pour them down into the kid's throat.
Well, it's not AR's turn yet.
One of
Again,
you
again,
help
this-
her. One of you get her onto my back so we can keep her out of their reach.
And I'm just gonna do that and start splashing her through the ropes. The ropes on my claws.
I mean, it's still Talia's turn, unless Talia's saying it's over.
I lower my head and tell Ayara, get her onto my back before those freaks get any closer.
All right, so now's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. I guess for obligatory fortitude save.
There is a, again, cure disease potion in the pack, so you could chug that.
Okay. Yeah. First, I'm gonna try and grab one of those and chug it as well.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you cure that disease.
Also, so kind of shove one, as I do so, shove another into Talia's mouth.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take combined. That's gonna take one standard action, but oh yeah, you do it.
And then I'm just gonna start ripping through the rope, and the ropes holding the kid with dragon claws. And with my free hand, I'm going to take one of the wands I have, Scorching Ray, and I am going to fire. And I'm going to start evaporating Smurfs and ready motherfuckers.
Roll your damage against
I
the
know.
Smurf from the Midnight Sea.
Holy Diver is basically this session's Gonzalez.
Because it's stuck in my fucking head.
Because everybody took all these holy spells. You can't help it.
And I can't stop thinking about it. Gonzalez was really good though. I love that fucking carnival. Oh, that was a good episode.
This session brought to you by Dio, because he sung that song.
That's right. Dio from the popular anime Berserk sung Holy Dive.
I'm not even mad at that joke. I'm not even mad.
From award-winning anime, Sword Art Online.
Ooh.
Don't push your fucking luck.
Ooh.
See, for me, the joke was that everyone has told me to read Berserk and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and they're like a bajillion issues long. So, like, it's like they're similar in that respect. Whereas you just went for offensive.
As far as I can tell, they're both ridiculous and about really big muscular guys, so they're basically the same thing.
No, they are
no.
not.
Oh, you have done it now.
As a person who's not read either, I'm fairly certain Berserk is the exact same story as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Thank you.
I'm like 100% certain those are literally the same manga.
I love them both near equally, so I'm not even mad. It's like comparing burgers and pizza. I love them both.
It's time for me, Guts Jotaro, to kill Griffith Dio.
See, right here, Dio's about to evolve into Renamon.
Anyways, if that's it for AR,
It's
it's
Digivolve,
Ares'
you
turn.
fucking pleb.
It's Ares'
That's
turn.
the part of the joke.
Come on, Digivolve until it's fucking Ares' turn already. I don't want to spend the entire session in combat, Jesus.
Okay, so Tasra is like 2 feet smaller than me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Left.
Well, since she's prone on the ground, I'm going to pick her up and put her on my shoulders.
Good.
And then hit her with her wand of
She's
remove
basically too
disease.
bewildered at this point to resist.
And then after that, I'm going to
What
hit
were
her
you
with
doing,
a.
Ares?
I'm going to hit her with a wand of remove disease.
Nice. You removed the fuck out of that disease. No more disease for you.
Okay, and then with the hand that I'm not holding her with,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
going
now the
to...
Smurfs.
It's now the
Okay,
Smurfs'
you
turn.
got one more action. I'm
gonna flip the Smurfs off. That's all I wanted to do.
The what?
I'm gonna flip
The
them
Smurfs
off.
What?
Okay, you flip them off. Nice. The Smurfs have now noticed their leader is dead. Their eyes go wide, their mouths go slack, and slacker, and slacker, until the top of their heads crane back at an unnatural angle. Thin, reed-like white tendrils emerge almost gracefully from their hanging open mouths as their bodies begin to bubble as if they're boiling. The Smurfs collapse into puddles of green glue, of blue goo, as the fungus continues to rise from inside their bodies. The funguses intertwine in midair, forming a long, spiraling cord of fungal growth. But you guys are free to just sort of leave this right now.
Oh, no.
Lilia's gonna take her wand of cure disease and cure herself, since Holy Xenomorph blood does jack shit apparently.
Wait. I'm just going. Since I'm still in dragon form, I'm going to fly up. I'm going to fly up and whack and hit the spiral with a wand of remove disease.
Okay, let me look up the resistance for remove disease.
It's over.
Yeah, combat's over.
Teg will return to goblin form.
So Lilia cures herself and Tazra if Tazra's not already cured.
Ari got me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did
she's...
Verka's cured? Verka's cured, so... Lilia cures the kid, then.
We already did.
Sadly, your attempt does jack shit.
Howard and Sancho could use curing.
Alright, Lilia cures Howard and Sancho, then.
Also, so then I'm just going to try and use the rod with the moon, which is a charge of Corona Cold, and the rod of the non-smiling sun. So basically, holding both one in each hand, and just firing them both at the same time.
Isn't that two-weapon fighting?
It's not two-weapon fighting. It's taking two wands, pointing them at something.
Yes, but it's using two hands.
Did I tell you guys what these do yet?
Yeah, at a certain number of a charge, they have a mystery effect.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Wait, is it daytime or nighttime? Because you said, remember you saying something about the night?
Day.
I think that two-weapon fighting is a feat. This is more of a, hey mom, look what I can do.
You're not in combat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, combat's over. The Smurfs have, for lack of a better word, surrendered.
I'm still incinerating / freezing this fucking thing.
Okay, roll your damage.
They've been routed.
And as we all know, when an enemy announces that it's been routed, it really means that they're just going to recover a few slivers of health so they can come back and try and kill you again.
Yeah.
I mean, all the remaining Smurfs collapse into a pile of blue goo while their inner cores emerged and merged together into one column of fungal growth.
My first thought of that is that they're going to launch their spores and try to form a new...
Yeah.
Roll your damage. You are lost in the magic.
Is someone eating potato chips or rolling a bunch of dice?
I'm eating cookie dough bites.
Oh.
brownie batter cookie dough bites aren't bad.
You can taste the America.
At this
Damn.
point,
You do some significant damage to the cord of Smurf. A large chunk of it withers and it falls to the ground. It's no longer standing erect, but rather flaccid. It's not dead yet, but you did some significant damage.
Can I? Yeah, I'm going to do it again and again and again until it fucking takes.
Okay, we'll say it takes 3 more charges each of that wand before you completely destroy the Smurf cord.
Okay.
Congratulations, you guys! You've killed all the Smurfs.
And Lelia didn't ever butt a Smurf.
every Smurf except one, actually. There's still the one that's just in its
Smurf.
house.
Yes,
In
that's
timeout.
true. In fact, make a perception check to see how that Smurf's doing.
Okay. I got a 19.
36.
Hey, Kay finally not one.
Tazra, you look in the direction of the Smurf you told to go into his room, and you see, standing from the house that he went to, there's an orange and white cat with gleaming yellow eyes, and a dead Smurf between its jaws. It spits out the Smurf carcass and says, "No survivors," before trotting off to the woods.
And she is officially scarred for life.
Not even
Welcome to the party.
Suppose I should put you down now, huh, Tazra?
She's just kind of shakily at first. You saved me, miss.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
This-
and before we leave, I should probably heal everybody with one of my channels, maybe?
Please do. Also, we're bringing the body of the kid, of the other kid back.
I mean, it's not really a body as much as a loose collection of bones and, like, some stuff that kind of passed for human flesh, but okay.
Tasker has a ritual that can raise the dead.
I don't know that ritual, but I do have a spell that can return flesh to a corpse if it is done within enough time. So if we bind it up and bring it with us, I should be able to help.
Exactly.
Oh.
Wait, I actually don't know that spell, but I did pick up that book.
Meanwhile, Virka offered to heal all of you.
Yes.
And I guess you got, what did that say,
Ooh,
23?
Sancho.
It's everybody.
Excellent.
It's, yeah.
How about we all thank our cleric?
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's fine.
Sorry, it's breaking up on me.
Eric?
Thank you.
Nah.
Kind of my job.
Okay, so she's having a little bit of trouble standing up on her own, so she brings out Moondrop and takes her saddle so she can actually, like do stuff. And
Aaron just, yeah. Sorry.
so she's on Moondrop and reading the book is what I'm saying. Whatever it is we got from not Gargamel.
Nice. The book by the Black Robe Skeleton is a journal chronicling his obsession with the horrible fungal creatures he found in the woods that call themselves Smurfs. He talks about how, like, you find out that this fellow named Gargamel was a professor at the Practical Magic University, and that many of his students, while working for Headmaster Merlinus, had gone out to these woods to harvest mushrooms and not returned, and how he eventually stumbled upon these horrible creatures not present in any other books that he had read about magical arcane monsters, and his growing obsession with wiping them out as vengeance for his students, and how eventually it got him disbarred, and how no one believed him that this was a terrible problem that needed to be dealt with. How one day he found an orange and white cat that was uncannily good at killing the horrible little beasts, how he built his own tower so that he could continue his war, and how one day he felt that it was finally time to just go to their village and try to end the threat once and for all. He died a hero.
He died a hero, and more importantly, he left us something that can either get us a lot of credit with that crazy biologist lady, or be used as blackmail material against Marlenis.
You say that you say it like those are mutually exclusive.
Lelia takes off her hat and salute.
They kind of are, because we're going to have to give it to the person if they're, well, not like give it to the person, but if we give it to the lady, she's not going to let us use it to blackmail her colleague, as far as I know.
Which is why we make copies of it.
I say we should
works.
refrain from the blackmail for now, so we get a better understanding of what's
You
going
of all
on.
people saying that.
We don't know they're assholes yet.
Never hurts to check.
I don't see why we need to be antagonistic with any of the teachers.
Plus, you don't know that. As we established, you don't know the thing about.
Let's see. I know.
No, we've been over this argument before. You know shit. We've been over this. We're not having this again. You know shit.
I'm not saying that we
All
should.
I'm saying is that I know that they're involved. They've done shady business before, and I have reason they've done shady business before with Alligari.
We're lost alone in the
Also, I am joke yelling, by the way.
Howard had something to say.
I am joke yelling, by the way. I'm not being serious, but
Howard
we've been over this before.
Need to bring the child back to the town.
Howard,
Perhaps their family or something is waiting for them there.
I'll get the body of it. I'll get the body of the other one ready.
How are you holding up there?
Who are you talking to?
The child.
Oh, a little kid.
The one that ARS put on my back.
Yeah. Let me get into role playing mode. My brother's dead.
for now.
And that's her answer to how are you holding up there. My brother's dead.
Yeah, sorry about. We got there as quick as we could.
And she doesn't really have a lot of verbal responses. She's just traumatized would be the word.
Since we have a moment just kind of like when nothing's trying to kill us, could Tig set out his pack and start making that fungicide?
Hell yeah, he could.
Okay. So
I would also say there's enough Smurf residue that you could do some things with your potion if you wanted to.
Yes, but why would we want to?
So did we
I don't
find
know.
any offensive equipment and stuff?
You use duck parts to
actually,
make your last one.
I can't, because specifically I have to kill them with the potion in mind.
You know, that's true. That's fair.
Anyways, but yeah, I will do an alchemy roll to make 32 to make some fungicide.
Okay, you make a very powerful anti-Smurf fungicide.
Alright. And I'm mount up on Mig, and we're gonna crop dust this entire fucking area.
Fuck yes! Yeah, they were kept in Papa Smurf's hut.
As
Along with
trophies.
weird, crudely drawn porn of a female Smurf that doesn't exist.
Jesus.
Do we bring back any evidence of the Smurf's existence otherwise?
I'm taking.
Yeah, no, like I said, you guys can collect a good amount of Smurf residue to prove that these things once lived.
I would also advise taking the sword, Howard. You should probably take it as a trophy at the very least.
A Smurf sword,
Yeah.
the Smurf saber.
The dreaded Smurf saber.
Exactly.
It does 2 d8 damage.
Man, that's pretty good.
You mean the toothpick?
The dreaded Smurf toothpick.
Great sword.
Yeah, it's a wicked little weapon. small but horrifically sharp, and edged in ways that like you're gonna have to have exotic weapon proficiency to use it well, but it does pretty good damage because it's a wicked little knife, which would be like essentially the equivalent of a great sword for a creature Smurf sized.
Damn.
D8.
Or goblin size.
Smurfs are smaller.
Yeah. Point is, it does 2d8 damage, which is pretty fucking badass for a sword.
Also, I'm pretty sure I can't use longswords.
Is there anything else around here
Well, none
besides
of you
dead
can-
Smurfs?
There is a collection of human remains. You find the Smurf charnel house. And amid those remains, amid the scraps of clothing and the warped bones, there is about let's say 50 GP worth of coins, as well as a locket of a woman.
I must admit, I don't feel right digging through all this gore looking for pocket change.
I think at the very at least we could probably get at the look, see if we can find the identity of the person and that woman in the locket.
Fine, let's just make sure there are no spores on it before we take it. Ugh.
True. Yeah, like get like some boiling. We probably dunk it in boiling water, maybe.
Tig just walks up and just slaps a thing of fungicide over it and walks away.
Thanks.
The locket's the only thing that you find to identify a person. You might be able to get some information from the little girl when she's had time to recover.
How did they get their hands on you two anyway?
They found us. They found us in the woods. We thought they were friendly. They were horrible.
Tell me about it.
Were you from the town of Shelley?
No.
I didn't think so.
From?
Where did you come from? Yeah, that.
From Craven.
Where?
Isn't that the town you lot destroyed?
No, that's Malkin.
Well, the one that had the demons.
That's Malkin.
Mocking.
Oh.
Hera is just going to kind of wrap her wing, kind of still in dragon, just kind of wrap her wings around the kid. Just keep it.
Sorry, did you call that place?
What the hell?
Sneezed.
Amazing.
Bless
Oh,
you.
that was my friend Bernie. He has a cough. What did you say, Howard? You were cut off by my friend Bernie's coughing.
Did you say the name when your town was?
One more time. That wasn't very clear.
Did you say the name of your town was? Raven?
Craven.
That's not a town on a map. I'm sorry. I'm sure you have a lot to process, but we'll have to speak with you further. But for now.
Okay, Mr. Man.
I'm just wrapping my wings around her, just giving her.
I'm going to resume my normal shape since Boulets have really hard shells and probably aren't all that comfortable to sit on.
Interestingly, while Buddy isn't interacting with the little kid, he is staying oddly close. And he's keeping an eye on everyone who's interacting with the little kid.
Ugh. Protective buddy.
Just try and recover for now. Just relax. We'll take care of you from here. To get you back home.
She nods because when she tries to speak, she just gasps for air.
Sorry. Am I going too tight? Am I hugging too tight?
She shakes her head. It's not a choked gasp. It's a hyperventilating kind.
You're okay. You're okay. You're not. They're not going to hurt you anymore. They won't hurt you anymore. They won't hurt you anymore.
Or anyone else, for that matter.
Ever again.
That girl said she's from Craven. It's not on our map.
Something's odd here. If I had to guess, it's probably a town that was wiped out or gone missing longer ago than what is currently recorded.
Okay, first and foremost, do you know where that is? This Craven place. Can you point us in that direction?
I think we should worry
Sam,
about
don't.
getting somewhere safe first.
I don't want to go back.
We'll talk.
You to Stoker for now.
We won't press you about it now. We won't press you about it.
Don't take me back. Don't take me back there.
We won't.
Bring her to the inn.
We won't.
You can keep her safe there.
We won't. If we won't say there if you don't want to go. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right.
I think we've all cleared up everything we need to do here. Yes, shall we return to Stoker?
Is that Craven with a C? I assume it is.
The K.
I mean, that's who it would be named after.
Fucker.
I figured.
Wait, do we want to go back to Stoker, or do we want to bring her to the wyvern with the teleport amulet?
We want to go to Shelly, or do we want to? Where do we want to?
No.
Kid comes first.
Bring her to the
I'm
Molten
laughing 'cause I know where
Wyvern,
you're
but we
going
don't
with
really
this,
want to
Casey.
leave her alone with a xenomorph.
Yeah.
Xenomorph is perfectly trustworthy. He's just
So are the lizard men.
So,
I mean, he's about as trustworthy as a teenager who's an alcoholic can be, but yeah.
he's just kind of
also
intimidating.
the lizard man knights.
You're saying he's about as trustworthy as the rest of us are?
I mean, I'm not sure if you guys are quite as bad as a teenage alcoholic, but okay.
We can take you.
We are definitely worse. At least they are as.
At the very least, his child seems to have traumatized by both the Smurfs and wherever she came from. So,
If you want, do you want to stick with us, or do you want to stick with us, or you can either stick with us, or we can take you to a safe house. Which one do you want to do?
I want to get out of here.
All right.
Let's just go to the wyvern.
Okay. We're going to take you to an inn we own. The people are a little weird, but they're safe, I promise.
Okay.
I'll take her.
Okay, wait. Before you do, let's help the poor child relax with a little calm emotions.
Fuck yeah! Magic. Okay.
Boy, I love clerics.
You manage to, with the help of your divine patron, you manage to assuage her fears and her trauma a good bit, and she finally relaxes and stops hyperventilating. She's still not particularly talkative, but she's not quite as scarred at the moment as she was when you first rescued her from being used as an incubation tool by horrible mushroom monsters.
the best thing to do would be to put her in the inn where she'd be far away from us for now.
That didn't come out.
Is there
very well.
anyone we know who could help her psychologically? You know, something
Well,
just
if
help
it's
her
the best
recover?
option.
Stoker?
Everyone I've met has turned out to be Gotchmore, so I don't really know.
Stoker might have some people.
Stoker or Hooderson? The
I'm
High
thinking-
Priest of Henran would be of quite help to her and Hooderson at the very least. Also, out of character, this is Lelia giving Ari and the two kobolds the chance to do what they want to do in Hooderson.
Please hand us your teleportation medallion.
Lelia does so. And gives it to the little girl. So Ari, Tazra, and Rika can do whatever they want to do in Hooderson.
Okie dokie.
Please, they're going to take you to a town we've been to before named Uderson. There's a temple there. They will be able to look after you for now until we can help clear up whatever went and Craven.
Until we set things
Are there
right.
more grown-ups like you?
Not quite
Lots.
like us.
We're grown-ups.
Grown-ups.
Okay.
They may look a bit different from humans, but they're nice people.
What's your name, sweetheart?
I've been wanting to check on Uderson anyway.
And off the three of you go to Uderson, and we'll deal with this right up front before we get back to the rest of the group.
Eris is going to be following the kid.
Nope.
Sure.
Howard grabs her by the tail and says, "Nope, you stay."
Why the hell not? Why the hell should I?
Get
Can you
along well
guys...
with the little boy from the temple. Let
Can
them
you guys hear
handle
me?
it.
Can we hear?
Hello.
Yeah.
We can hear you
them?
now.
Okay. I said, what's your name, sweetheart?
Goddamn Discord! What the shit? You're acting like Skype today.
She said, "What's your name, sweetheart?" To the child, I believe.
Yeah.
Nancy?
Okay, Nancy. Would you like to hold my hand, or would you like to hold somebody else's hand?
And
Shit.
would you like to ride the goat?
Buddy with you too.
I'll hold your hand.
Okay, I gently grasp her hand in mine.
And we warp.
And off you guys go, and you are in the sunny, beautiful town of Uderson. The forest is inexplicably covered in clouds and snowstorms, but the town itself isn't doing too badly.
Well,
It's
that's
almost like the
relief.
clouds aren't natural around the forest. The town is bustling. There's slightly more people. There seem to be slightly more people out in the city streets than there were the last time you came here, and that was already significantly more than the time before that. So overall, Uderson seems to be improving.
That's good. Before we get too far off, I want to cast the spell, Prying Eyes. Basically, she reaches into her pocket and pulls out a fistful of glass beads, throws them high up into the air, and says the magic words so that they all stop and turn into little sparks of light. Set out into the forest to search for anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, the forest is full of fucking Wendigos.
Shit.
Also, there's a couple of creatures that look like, what would happen if you had a horse and rider that fused together and then were skinned? That are covered in a sort of foul miasma of filth. Like
Also,
just
they have no skin.
A cloud of noxious fumes.
Oh, Christ. We should see the priests soon.
There's like 2 or 3 of those, as well as just a good bunch of Wendigos prowling the woods.
Don't you mean Wendigos?
Okay, but it's important. Do the Wendigos have antlers?
These are more in the style of Until Dawn. There is one, though, that
Written, they're
has a
fucking
deer
everywhere.
skull that he wears as a hat, and he's very proud of it.
Ha! Score!
Just a fashion statement in his case.
Tasra, did you see something in there that...
There's a lot out there. I think all of it's undead. So we need to talk to the priests quickly now.
Okay, well, I lead the way to the temple then.
Yeah.
We come to the Temple of Henram. The High Priest is currently holding Mass with some of the people in the city. Notably, not only are there many humans in the crowd, but there are also some kobolds and goblins and other non-human people that are in the church.
Azra is still incredibly uncomfortable and seems worried she might burst into flames at any moment.
And the priest is giving a fairly sweet sermon about how the love of the gods can break boundaries, and how the message of Henran is not for human superiority, but rather for understanding and for trying to show the potential of every living thing. That Henran at his best stands for adapting and for breaking boundaries and building new relationships with the world as a whole. It's a very different approach to worship of the god of humanity than any of the other ones you have seen on the island so far. And I completely forgot what the high priest's name is. I just remember that he's like 15.
Steve! His name's Steve.
We're gonna go with Ari's suggestion of Harry,
That's fair.
because she has a special friendship with this kid.
I hugged him once because
Air doesn't
ARs
like
freaked him out.
Air doesn't look like it, kind of nervous with this.
When the sermon closes and the
Stay.
congregation leaves, he comes to you and is like, "Oh, hey, it's nice to see you guys again. How did I do?"
I thought it was very sweet, Harry. I think you're doing
I understand that's kind of an awkward question. Never mind. We don't have to talk about religion. What are you doing here in Uderson? Business?
Did you not
Adventure
hear?
business?
Did you not hear her?
No, I didn't.
Oh, she said it was very sweet. This is really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many people
Discord's
are hearing me
acting
right
like-
now?
I heard Skatha. I heard her say that.
I did.
So
Yeah, I
did
did as
I.
well.
I did not hear
I'm
you
not-
say that was very sweet.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it. Huh.
Discord is acting like Skype today, and I don't know why.
It's living up to
How
its name.
many
is what it's
people
doing.
right now are hearing me talk?
I'm
I-
hearing you talk, Callie.
Yeah.
Hi, so this is.
What the fuck, Discord?
What the hell was that?
Hi, Sodas. It's basically a very affirmative Japanese way of saying yes.
So, what brings you guys to the church?
Can you hear me?
We have
Before I
we have
start?
heard.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Well, first
Barely,
of all...
but I could hear you then, Ari.
What the fuck is going on?
I can't hear her. I see her blip going, but I can't hear her.
I can hear Ari or Skatha. So what's going on?
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck, Discord?
We have a kid who is severely traumatized.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Alright, what the fuck? First of all, we found this little girl in the woods, and her name is Nancy. And
Oh,
she came from a town called... What was it called again? Craven?
Craven.
Raven.
Huh. I've never heard of a town called Craven. Nancy, how did you get in the woods? Nancy looks a little ashamed. She's like, "We were running away." And why was that? Were your parents bad? No, we don't. We don't have parents. Um, Weird. Okay. Were your foster parents? We don't. We don't have grown-ups. Okay.
Why were you running?
Because I couldn't take the bad man anymore.
Bad man.
Bad man shows up when we're sleeping. He chases us in our dreams. Okay, wow, that's fucked up.
Eric just kind of just gives the kid another hug.
You're not here.
Yes, she is.
The high priest.
I said specifically, I'm making sure this kid's gonna be all right. God damn it!
The high priest. The high priest is very visibly both confused and horrified by whatever the fuck this means. He's like, he looks to you guys and he's like, we actually have a lot of orphans in town, but we've developed a very decent foster care system. Nancy, we can find you a family. Would you like that? And Nancy looks a little confused, but she nods. Is it safe here? And he's like,
It's safe. It's
safe. It's been safe recently.
We made sure that it was. We made sure that it was safe. We would never relieve you here if we didn't think it was.
Just don't go in the woods, and I think you'll be fairly okay. Okay. And the bad man won't find me here? I'm pretty sure no. Yeah, we don't have a bad man here.
Mr. Priest. She kind of shakily steps out from behind Ari. I need to speak to you about something urgent.
Okay, Cheryl and an older nun, I guess, of Henrand appears. Could you, this little girl's name is Nancy. She's an orphan. Could you set her up with a good family? And Cheryl the nun nods and says, "Come with me, Nancy." And they take the little girl off. And the high priest Henrand says, "Okay. What else? Holy shit, though, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?"
Believe us, we've seen some shit today.
We fought little blue men today, and still the bad man kind of freaked me out.
Yeah.
There are things out in the woods. I was using my scouts to see them. I've only seen one of them up close. They eat the flesh of other sapient creatures.
Wait, there's more of those things out there?
Of course there's more. You didn't actually defeat them or anything when we were in the woods.
The high priest nods. Yeah, we were worried about that. We actually, we hired a wizard who was traveling through town to pull up some protection spells. You know, after, you weren't here with the rest of them when this happened, but, we've had a lot of problems with monsters coming out of those woods before, so we've just kind of decided to just set up a nice little magical barrier to keep things from coming in from that direction.
Very smart.
That's good.
And on the plus side, pretty much everyone in town does not want to go near those woods ever again as long as they live, so I think we're pretty okay, but thank you for the advanced warning.
Just maybe set up some extra reinforcements against undead creatures, because there are some very big ones out there.
Will do. And there's some fucked up shit in the woods, right? I mean, I shouldn't be swearing so much in the church, but that feels justified.
I think the gods
kind of
would
shrinks back behind Ari.
I mean, on the plus side, the scripture says that Henrand's kind of loose with the profanity rules, so he'll probably forgive me. Human error. Oh, wow, though. That is some fucked up shit, that little girl, though. Damn.
We might need stuff. If it's not, we might need. Ugh, sorry, I can't talk. We might need if she starts seeing this bad man in her dreams again. Try and contact us.
I definitely will do. We'll keep a close eye on her. I don't want, I want to keep little kids safe.
Also, speaking of which, she had a brother. He didn't make it through. Do you think you could raise him? We managed to recover his body.
Holy Christ. Okay.
Who's Christ?
Oh, that's just a common saying we religious folks have. D&D Christ.
It's a term. It's
If
a
you
term.
ask Lelia, it's
of,
some sort of dinosaur, like a raptor.
It's basically it's a term. I remember hearing it was like a term for mortals. It became this general term for mortals that become ascended gods. I don't know.
No, it's a nonsense word that you say as an exclamation, like spadoinkle.
I haven't heard
Yes, I'm
anybody say
familiar with that.
spadoinkle in a long time.
Well, it's very, very specific circumstances that you say spadoinkle.
Said it a lot where I grew up.
Anywho.
Okay. He can perform the Raise Dead, and will do so. It will take. I think Raise Dead, doesn't that require diamond dust and shit, or is that Resurrection?
Resurrection.
Okay. Yeah. He performs Raise Dead on the child, and the second child is now alive. When he opens his eyes, you see that he's back in the mortal realm and in a house. He screams.
Oh God, it's making that noise. What's it doing?
He's
Hey kid, hi. I'm the high priest. Okay, you can stop. You can. Okay.
He's got
And the
impressive
kid
lungs.
stops screaming. Okay, hi. I'm the high priest of Henran. You're in a church. What's a church? Okay, wow. It's a place
You're
where
away.
we
You're away
worship
from.
God.
You're far away from the bad man and from the blue man.
You mean the Smurfs?
Yep.
What about my sister? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's okay. We can bring her to you now. Actually.
I had a dream I was in a nice place. Now I'm back here.
Sorry.
Well, your sister's fine. How's that? Huh?
Eric's gonna just give the poor kid a hug.
Well, and the high priest was you, do you guys have more business? Because otherwise I'm going to just try to acclimate this guy, alright?
We
Thank
should
you.
probably be taking this one to see the Temple of Gotchmar to check in, actually.
The kid?
No, the one with the wings.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Should I come as well? Kind of asking her.
If you really want to, I suppose. You don't strike me as the religious sort.
Apparently, I'm religious enough for Gotchmore.
Oyara, never change. Okay. Ari, what do you want to do while these three go find their Jesus?
I suppose I'll just. It's a good question, actually.
You can always go to the Waffle House.
Bring Lelia back her teleportation amulet.
Or go to the Waffle House.
Do you want me to go to the Waffle House, TT?
No, not really. There's nothing to do there. I
Just
just think
wondering
it'd
if
be
you were.
funny if
But
you
you
just
can
hung out
eat
at the waffle.
waffles. You can eat waffles and
I
probably get a
suppose
gun.
I suppose I should bring Lelia back her amulet and go back to the rest of them, because I did leave Buddy with them.
Oh,
I
that
should
was-
bring Buddy with, but
We'll be
whatever.
with you shortly.
yeah, that probably wasn't a smart move.
Meanwhile, back at the Smurf village, we got to deal with this now, because that's a good point.
Should bring
What?
Buddy with.
You guys are alone with Buddy when Eri, Ayara, Tazra, and Virka take off.
I mean, I told him to be good, but
Eri told Buddy to be good. Buddy's interpretation of that order is taking his newfound murder machete and just beating the holy shit out of every Smurf hut. He is
Good boy.
in full blown fucking tantrum mode right now.
He's gonna sleep well tonight.
That is good boy behavior.
Yes and no.
For those of you who are present, which includes Talia, Tig,
Lelia.
Howard, and Lelia, how you reacted to seeing your murder man just go on a rampage in this tiny village?
I just send him a thumbs up.
Wait, can they even teleport back to where we are?
No, they
They
can't.
can't teleport back to where you are, but they can teleport back to Shelly, so you should probably
Yeah.
make your way over there eventually.
How do you you think they're going to listen to us to get back to Shelly?
Probably not.
I have a slight idea.
I mean, Ari left me with his toy I made him, so
We could just tell him that's where we're going, and that's probably where Ari will be once she gets back.
He doesn't have the greatest sense of direction.
Talia, what if you turned into a kitten and just led him back to town?
Hello?
I could probably do that. Just let him get this out of his system. I'm sensing he needs it.
Eventually, after smashing every hut in sight, Buddy just sort of slumps to his knees, hangs his arms back and holds his head to the sky, and just emits a muffled howl of anguish.
Okay. At this point, Tig, riding Mig, will kind of slowly creep up, and the bat will nuzzle his side.
It takes Buddy a couple of moments to notice through his howl that something's touching him, and he looks and he sees Mig, and even though his eyes are partially obscured by his mask, there's just a lot of pain on his face, like just in his vision. And he's just sort of like, not headbutts, but sort of like touches Mig with his head and pets her while kind of like,
Nose boop.
it sounds sort of like he's choking.
Oh shit, he was
Like
from
a-
Craven. He was from Craven, wasn't he?
Like a
Mig
I
is
think
going. Mig is-
I have a theory.
A game theory!
Don't start.
No, none of that. Shame on you.
And Buddy finally sort of calms down after petting Mig for a good long while.
Yeah, say, Mig is going to rear up onto her hind legs, unwrap her wings, and just kind of blanket him.
Aww.
She's extremely maternal.
And he continues to have that sort of choking sob, but eventually the energy of his tantrum fades as he just goes to sulking. Buddy
Okay, I'm
doesn't
gonna
like
have to
seeing little kids get hurt.
I'm gonna have to get my brother real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. So while that's going on, back in the Temple of Gotchmore, there are three theoretical Gotchmore worshippers, Virka, Tazra, and Ayara.
Virka, are you here?
In a kobold temple of Gotchmore, where the ceiling isn't particularly high and the door is 4 feet tall. Aora, you have fit in, but you are too big to use the pews, and it feels more than a little claustrophobic being in here.
I'll survive.
I mean, she's been in there before, so.
As kobolds busy about, several of them stop and stare at Virka.
She's gonna kind of wave at him a little bit.
One of them literally drops what they're holding, as they stare at this kobold that has been blessed with dragon wings.
I think you're making a good first impression.
Eventually, there's some commotion with the kobold priests and priestesses, and the leader of the group is eventually called out from their office and comes like, "Oh, welcome, the 3 of you. Wow, you brought a human. Okay."
Not human.
We tried not to.
What wasn't AR in there before, and as she broke the news of what happened to Mockin?
Yeah, I did.
Kobolds?
Yeah. And I'm sure the priest that she talked to might recognize her. This is not that priest. There's a lot of kobolds here. I suppose you're not. You've got horns and things. So, Dragonborn?
Yeah, then a bit of effort mainly.
Well, and the high priest's eyes go right back to Virka. Welcome. You certainly travel with a eccentric but esteemed company. How can we help you?
Virka, you're up.
I guess we just kind of wanted to see how things were going here.
Oh, well, they're marvelous, of course. Everyone's having a pilgrimage. So we've been seeing a lot of traffic. We've gotten many gifts. We're building the temple up. As you can see, we've already gilded our Gotchmore statue with gold and gems. And she points. There is a Gotchmore statue that once was just a simple stone thing, but now has been somewhat sloppily covered in gold, with gems somewhat haphazardly placed.
Very lovely stuff.
Gotchmore would be proud, or at the very least amused.
Yes,
So
that's what we all strive for.
You can tell them.
They believe you more. They think you're like, holy and stuff.
And stuff.
The high priest is just sitting and watching with a big smile on their face as you two whisper back and forth.
Well, my friend here has informed me that there are some undead creatures in the woods.
Oh dear!
Wendigos.
Big ones.
Oh my! Species. Those reproduce by cannibalism. How shameful!